Hello everyone, Trina Green here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Still going through my recording, I have done the previous deal. Yeah, so sorry if it's getting me a little bad, but I'm trying to get through this game. It's already Sunday. It's been increasingly obnoxious about Nizuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help me much. I wonder if she'll be acting any different when it's just us two, just two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me. She's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after one. We sent each other one after another, exchanging numbers to double check if it turned out if it turned into but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda call that one coming. But putting Nizuki aside, I wasn't hearing anything from Nizuki since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worrying about her in the back of my mind. Between that, what Sayuri said and what Monica said, it's really okay. Is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayuri before Nizuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reached Sayuri's house, I knocked on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often, we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange. Why is it quiet? It's already strange of her not to run down the stairs and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Hi, Trainer Green. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. She's sad, isn't she? Why does this always have to be sad things? Why? So I know how she changed up her outfit now. I guess it's a casual wear. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sari's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. Hehe. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Doki Doki? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? Tori has already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I just helping her online. We didn't plan on meeting up or anything. And it's just me and Nizuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. He stares at her in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. Sorry, smiles, shaking your head. That's no good, Trader Green. Huh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have came over. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Kiki? Sorry. I grabbed Sorry by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you being like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Trainer Green. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. For seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehe. You really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Trainer Green? I guess I have no choice. Thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Okay, this is getting... Wow. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even feel a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without everyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really know so badly? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do, I would try to try a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it. You don't understand at all, Trainer Green. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy, helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing my friends and getting closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants me to be tortured. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I didn't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Trainer Green, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down her face. I had to join the literature club because I was selfish. Wow. And I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept that punishment. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. And this time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Trainer Green. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Trainer Green? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained by her side. She started sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Trainer Green. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it in you, and then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of these feelings. My feelings, Trainer Green. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sorry, let me go. And she does so. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Or if that's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of course, of all days, that has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Nazuki to meet up at me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me to... You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'm looking forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Okay, remember, even if Nazuki is the person that my character's interested in, I gotta spend the day with Sayori. That's just how it goes. And the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nazuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Your drink. Oh wait, for Nazuki? Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know that she's outside my front door. Without delay, I opened the door and let her in. Different outfits, what the hell? What's up? Hey. I didn't know what I was expecting by seeing Nazuki if something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. Don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Mizuki carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I don't want to come out all the way and find out that the kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yes, yeah, I did. Yesterday, Mizuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them in the home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Trainer Green? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bags from Mizuki holding out for me. Wow, she has to have that evil smirk on her like, haha. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculously heavy. Hehe. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I'm always underestimating you. Hehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Loki hit her fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong that they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things because you're not in school. Are you getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Aha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Mizuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Mizuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there's a ton of guys who are in the body types like yours. How would... You know that anyways. Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. Haha. you get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Trainer Green. Shit, you found it's super effective. Great. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting back. And she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of the bag so we can start. Before long, the kitchen is a mess. Spoon, dirty bowl, flour, spilled fluids. A plastic bag, a strum about every countertop. A mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we have to do things usual. Meanwhile, Nizuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up any of her precious baking. Grain, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going to the batter is going to be over is going to go in the oven soon, so I need to fill in the tray. I think I still have it in the bag. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flour aren't different. Even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite colors. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into it at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure why Nizuki was trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separating the batter into smaller bowls, then put in a few drops into food coloring in each of them. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you have to be creative. It has to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Nizuki proudly presented her cat cupcakes, and Sayuri and Monica delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Nizuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter. So I got stuck with the whisk. I don't know why I said whiskey. Yeah, two high school students are getting drunk here. The whisk. And a huge bowl up for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It's just takes a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Hey, here, look. And Nizuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Okay. After a few seconds of consistently of the icing as I already improves. I'm terrible at reading. I'm sorry, guys. See? If you had enthusiasm, Nizuki sticks her fingers in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I'd really start to do this thing. Hey! Nizuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing? Yeah, are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. She pushed hard, just enough for my finger. She pushed harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scooped it into the finger, and Nizuki tugs with all of her might. Ah! The force of Nizuki pulls me, causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big blob of icing on Nizuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her hand, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Nizuki instead whips with her finger, shoving her fingers towards mine. My own. You wish. I'm faster. I grabbed her wrist and my hand before it reached my face. Nizuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grabbed that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react like that. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease a girl like that. Is that so? Well, in that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take this finger, put it in her mouth, and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just? Ah! Is he and so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Hey, Green, you really shouldn't do things like that to a girl, unless you really like them. You really know that, right? Huh? What kind of question is she asking just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? She glanced at me in silence. I noticed her swallowing her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Then she reaches over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No, I wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Mizuki used the oven mitts to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watched Nizuki slide the cupcakes trays in the oven, then I reluctantly picked up the whisk and started with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to pull out of the oven. As soon as Nizuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once you add icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can be creative. Hey, here, scoop the icing with these bags. Scoop the icing with these bags. Suki hands me a plastic bag. I have those nozzles. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably wouldn't be using it this time though. What's this for? I pick up one of the nozzles and had a much thinner tip than the other ones. That one's really thin, so you can do more strips and other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? What if we make the more literature theme and write a different word on each of the cupcakes? And cupcakes. It would be fun and to see people choose their cupcakes based on the words they like. Huh? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that actually is a really cute idea, so aha, maybe I'm getting it it from you. Well, what is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Zuki's voice trailed off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Zuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the other bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Nezuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we finally finish, Nezuki puts them all side by side and admires the work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason why you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyways, I'm hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to get home before dinner. Alrighty. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. If it's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Uzuki places the blame on me. You can still bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, you can still probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do it. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Aha! I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation that I had with Uri. I felt so helpless. Uri always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Nezuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted to? Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Nezuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. It was fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted to. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think it's, if possible, I would like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out anywhere, do you really mean that? He looks at me tensiously like she's trying to hide her emotions. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Trying to green? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you so. Suddenly it's closer to me. Wait, Nezuki, standing inches from me. Nezuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the side of my shirt, and as if she's holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision, along with her slightly parted tip. What is happening? My head started to daze as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Doki suddenly jumped back. Sorry? Yeah? Hi, Trainer Green. Sorry? Just now. We were... It's okay, Trainer Green. I just stopped by to say hi. Ah, uh, well, you should have come here a little earlier. I was already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Well, yeah, well, I still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. He hurries off and sorry waves goodbye. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Uh, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see if it for myself. See what? What you were talking about. What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Mizuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've gone and made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears started down, fell down Sari's face, and that's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Trainer Green? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is split in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No! Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Trainer Green. If it wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on you... Isn't the burden. Your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you until you don't feel any more pain. But Sari looks away. I put a hand on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Trainer Green. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sari? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sari? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Trainer Green. I like you so much that I want to die. What? That's how I feel. And now, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I slid my hand down her arm and squeezed her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I would always know what the best thing is for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and what I'm going to give to you. Oh no! No! This is gonna make her kill herself if I don't do the right thing, if I don't tell her I love her. Uh, I don't want to, but I can't. I've been getting so close as... Dude, even no matter what, if you feel bad for someone, if there's someone that you've already getting to know in a relationship, you can't just go and be like, well, this girl's in so much trouble anyways, I have to say it so she feels better about herself. No. I'm sorry, but you'll always be my dearest friend. Need most is for things to be like they always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you've been after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with something really difficult, feeling right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and what will make you happier, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sari's face forces a smile and pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. Sorry? It's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about the stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get an answer I needed to hear. And one other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize it now. You really do know me better than anyone, Trainer Green. I trust you for and everything. Anything at all. So, sorry, smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head in both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sharia looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I left hopelessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I can do. I have to do. That's the most I can do. Is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path, and that's it. Right. But I'm having as much terrible understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can't speak. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. You know, those thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sorry will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do my best to take it and put a smile on her face every day. Oh my god. How much time has I been recording for? Ugh. You know what? I'll go a little longer, guys. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one day where I'd walk to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house and waking her up, but decided that was a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the evening should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. He's already texting me a storm, but I can't respond thanks to the hand being full. Fumbling, funnily, whatever, enough. I probably feel the same way as you about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sari and Nazuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great, too. Trainer Green, you're the first here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is pacing little little booklet on each of the desks in the classroom. There must be one. They must be the ones she's prepared that has all the poems we're performing. And in the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. And that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that one day, you think that on the day this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but all of a sudden, I remember Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because is the way I used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone and to wake her up, did it, after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Trainer Green. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you knew about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammered, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell you about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Hmm? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Is she evil? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid it on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more serious. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member poem is neatly printed on the other page on their own page, giving it an most professional feel. I ranked the Mizuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during the practice. What's this? Oops. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's page. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't seen before. Get out of my head, get out get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I know I know you show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading this poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Trainer Green? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Tyre's written. And even than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sari, so well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Oh no. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't stress yourself, Monica calls. I quickly pace. Oh no, no, she didn't. No. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not that big of a deal, at least, to wait for her or help her wake up, even if it's a simple gesture to walk her to school is really to make her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. Oh no. That's all she needs. And what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she always picks up she didn't even pick up her phone either. And I guess I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her very own house. Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter the door like this. Isn't it kind of breaching your space? But she's really leaving me no choice. I gently opened the door. Oh God! No! What? No! No! Sayori! No! No! What the hell? What the hell is this nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real! There's no way this can be real! Saturday wouldn't do this! Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Saturday I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Still echoes in my ears. What did I do that to her when she needed me the most? What did I do why did I do so selfish? This is all my fault. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I walked her to school and gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Screw someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, I mean, it technically is. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never! Are you serious? That's how it ends? Wait! What? I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms like she totally oblivious. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were childs. You know what kind of friend you never see today, okay? But she used to me. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and walked across and let catch up to me. What the hell's going on? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walk to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girl or something like that. Hold on, I have to stop for a second. I'm like mentally dead inside. What the fuck's going on? It just restarted the story and she's gone. Sayuri's gone. But I had no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in there anyways. Full name. Before I knew it, after I packed up, the next day I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Finish me. Besides that, okay. I guess there's no choice. Trying to agree? Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. What do you know what do you know we do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in school last year. I've read most of this stuff. Beautiful athlete, yeah. Basically completely out of my league. Having her smile. Yeah? What's going on? What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. I've been just looking for some supplies to use for my club. I I still can't think, Pause. I still don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You know, you're in the debate club, right? Aha, about that. I'm actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics in major clubs. It feels like nothing. Okay, she hates the debate club. She's rather do something special. Decided to. I started a new one. A literature. What the? Literature club. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have in it so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us. There was 4 of you, hold on. There wasn't 3. It was really hard to find new friends for someone... Find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well... But it really is not that boring after all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poem. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga's collection in my room. My classroom. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Trainer Green. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. In any case, is there any chance that you could do me a favor? A big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club and see if it might be, it would really make me happy. Please. Well, I guess there's no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I even refuse someone like Monica? Sure enough, I could check it out. Ah, awesome! It's really sweet of you, Trainer Green. You know that. It's nothing really. So, we'll go. So, shall we go then? I'm looking for materials anytime. I can look for materials anytime. You're more important. Dude, I'm like hurting the feels right now still. Like seriously. What the hell is going on? I don't... Oh my god. Wait! What the? My save files are gone! What? Did I just make up this entire game in my head? Am I going crazy? Dang, I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit. Yeah, this is all I've read before. I bet. What the heck? You okay? You okay? And bro, I guess. Oh! Why did that get me? Also, I'm so confused. Why did it stitch over Sayori with Monica? As if she knew things were happening. I guess. Seriously, you brought a boy? What a kill! Way to kill that for. Don't be mean to Zuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Trainer Green. You know, we got really close to Zuki in another timeline. Just saying. All words you escape from the situation. This club, it feels filled with incredible cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend? Right? What? No, I'm not. Zuki. The girl with the name is apparently Mizuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nizuki, is one of I do not recognize. Her small figure makes her think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Nizuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice but it's nice to me. I'm so confused. Wait. I think I know how this game's gonna go. I'm gonna keep playing it. Then she's gonna disappear next where she is, and then she is, and it's just gonna be Monica the entire time. That might be what's happening. It's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Trainer Green in a classroom, and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Trainer Green? It's all stuff I read before. I'm really planning on coming here. You're right at home, okay. I think I may need to take a break soon. I'm so broken right now. This rest of the literature club. It's supposed. Anyways, put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially if it's something that doesn't grab the attention like literature. Oh yeah? You already told me this all in the life before. I'm sorry if you guys want me to read all this again, but I've read this before. You'll see a different episode for this. Graduate. Right, Nizuki? I guess. Okay, different girls, goals. Tea like before. Hot tea, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not. Insulted Yuri. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that's, you know. You know, I like how she's known that the other girls kind of liked me. Does she part of something weird that's causing this? Did you make my best friend commit suicide? What's up with your eyes? You have weird spears in it. It's like a Pokeball. Well, T is reading pastime, at least. I'm glad. Trainer Green, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering manga, I quietly whispered as a joke. Nizuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. My flavor as usual. No, fancy. I also like to create a crash. Amazing. She's also into horror, right? Her highs in books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories, psychological elements. You mean like this game? Well, adventure. Though you want a loop. Like horror. This reminds me, this is, I'm getting somewhere with this. Yuri, did you cause this? Or do something? Did you? It suits you responsible. Yeah, for personality, okay. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just darts over at me for a split second. Never mind. Why is everyone's eyes look like there's some kind of Pokeball? What? What gave you that idea? Piece of scrap paper behind in the club. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Mizuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share it sometime? Show them sometimes. No. Suki averts her eyes. Wouldn't like them, and not a very confident not a very good confident writer yet. I understand that how Mizuki feels. Sharing, okay. I've read all of this before. Like it's the exact same thing, but without Sayori. Like it's like she never existed. Do you want to write? Experience to Yuri? I miss Sayori. She was a good person. She understood me when it came to like breakfast. I like that quote. It's my favorite poem. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Hey, I got an idea. How about it? Let's go home and write our own poems. Then next morning we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I guess you're right. But then she wants us to write poems. She's planning something. I'm so confused. It could be her as well. What? She has a demonic smile. I don't know. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I didn't decide to take on a responsibility of a vice president after all. Yeah, and I didn't expect to play this game and get hit in the feels either. Jeez. Sure. How do we have a new... Says we have a new member. Is Trap. Do you agree as well, Trinigrin? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that I've reached the important... Okay, so I'm gonna yell at them that I never said I would join the club. Everyone gets upset. They're gonna be like... For the close to look at, they turn... I lose my train of thought. Blah, blah, blah. They reject me. I'm sorry, I thought, And then I was like, shoot. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Trinigrin. Truth is, we don't have enough members for the official club. We need 4. Wait, so that means I can't be another thing. I have been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one more member before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to like clear-headed? Okay, so I'm gonna feel terrible and be like, shoot. But that's different. Poem for the price. I need to pay for every with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten. Oh my god, really? Do you really mean that, Trinigrin? Yeah. It could be fun. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been really super pissed off. Yeah, you were super pissed off last time because you thought I came here for your cupcakes, so you know. It's nothing much different. So happy. The official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do anything I can do to make you have a great time. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, we're officially done for the day. I think this was gonna. Today's assignment: write a poem for everyone to share. Monica looks over at me once again. Turn to grin. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Monica, start. Okay. Inside, meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat about Yuri cleans up tea. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the classroom and walk my way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the 3 girls. Did she just disappear? Mizuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending out the entire day with Literature Club? Perhaps. Alright, I guess I have to make a circumstance, I'm sure, fortunate. I guess I'll start writing that poem tonight. You have unlocked this special poem. You have a... What? In other... In something, the... In... What the hell? I think with that, I'm gonna end the episode for the day. I'm gonna go rethink my life. Bye, guys.